I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful, I know that full well. Psalm 139:14. Hey everyone, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you some trendy braided hairstyles for long hair. This is where my hair is currently at, and it's looking a little crazy too. My hair is literally the end of a broomstick, but that's okay. We're gonna just go ahead and jump into hairstyle number 1. So I'm starting off by taking the top section of my hair and just clipping it out. This isn't the hairstyle right here, but I wanted to just section this off because we're actually going to be grabbing hair right above our ear like this, just a small section like this. So nothing too big, just like this on each side, and then with the rest of our hair behind those little pieces in front of our ear, I'm going to gather that into a low ponytail. So I'll take off the clip from the top and just gather it all into a single ponytail, and I'll just make sure it's nice and smooth. And you can even grab your hairbrush to help smooth everything down, and then I'll tie it with a hair elastic. And if you know me, you know these kind of hairstyles that are like flat against my head just feel bizarre. I just can't stand hairstyles like this. I think they look terrible on me. However, I am recreating a look that I saw on Dove Cameron. So her hair was pretty sleeked back, so I'm going to try and keep my hair the same way. So anyways, with the hair that's in the front, we're going to do a regular 3-strand braid. And we're going to go ahead and do that on both sides. This look is so fun and different. Definitely a way to spice up a basic, sleek ponytail. If you're feeling like your ponytail is just a little boring, give this a try. It's just a new little twist. I'm gonna secure the end with a tiny little elastic, and if you can find one that matches your hair color, even better. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the next side and just braid all the way down until you can't braid anymore. So once you finish the braid on the next side, just go ahead and secure that with an elastic as well. And when I was looking at Dove Cameron's look, she had a like black ribbon or bow on the back of her ponytail. So we're gonna do something similar as well. So I found this hair tie from Target, and it has like this little ribbon at the end. So I'm going to just tie a little bow and then tie the hair tie part onto my ponytail like so. So we have kind of the same type of look as hers. So that is basically it for this look. Let me know in the comments, would you try this look? Do you like it? Let me know. Now moving on to hairstyle number 2, we're gonna do some cute little piggy tails. I'm always searching through Pinterest or TikTok or Instagram for, you know, the trendiest and latest hairstyles, and I've been seeing a lot of like pigtail type of hairstyles and pigtail type of braids. So I wanted to definitely feature that here in this video. So for this one, I'm grabbing a small section at the top of my head and tying that into a little pigtail with a small elastic like so. And then I'm going to take that little pigtail and create a little 3-strand braid. So a lot of these braids are very, very easy to recreate because they're just 3-strand braids, which are not complicated at all. So you're just dividing the hair into 3 and then basically doing crisscross all the way down until you secure it with an elastic. So I'm just going to secure this one and then do the exact same thing on the next side. So that's it for hairstyle number 2. What do you guys think of this one? Would you rock this? Now for hairstyle number 3, we are going to braid pieces that frame our face, which I know I featured this in my last hairstyling video, and this is also sort of similar to the last hairstyle, but we're doing more of like a peekaboo kind of sporadic style of just regular 3-strand braids. So I'm creating 2 here in the front of my face to frame the face, but I'm also going to grab hair behind in just like random sections and create little braids behind that. So again, it could be sporadic. You don't have to be uniform with this one, but I just think it's so cute. I don't know why this gives me like 70s vibes. So you already know, automatically, I'm gonna love this hairstyle. If it has 70s vibes to it, I'm gonna love it. So I'm going to quickly do the same thing on the next side, and that is it for hairstyle number 3. I love this one, definitely a favorite, and it's so, so easy. This is hairstyle number 4, but I couldn't remember what number I was on while filming this. So for this hairstyle, you want to take a very, very skinny little piece of hair to frame your face. Just a very tiny piece like so. And with the remaining rest of our hair, we're going to split that in half, and we're also going to pretend that I did a straight part. I did not, but let's just pretend that I did. And we're going to create high pigtails. So this is another hairstyle look that I was just seeing all over the place when I was searching Pinterest, TikTok, and Instagram. So once we create these two high pigtails, we are going to do braids on them, and I was actually very nervous about this one because I felt like my hair is just so thick that it wouldn't work. I don't know, I feel like I've tried to do things like this in the past and just like the layers in my hair would stick out and it just wouldn't work. But surprisingly, with the length where my hair is at now, this worked out perfectly. So once you have your pigtails and they're pretty even, then you're going to split the rest of the hair into 3 and do a 3-strand braid like so. I was shocked that this actually worked on my hair. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the next side. So for the top part of the elastic, I used like a normal big size hair elastic. And then for the bottom where I end the braid, I use one of those like tiny thin elastics. So I think it just creates a better look. So that is it for hairstyle number 4. So I think I stopped doing like the hand count at this point because I don't even remember where I was, but we are on hairstyle number 5. And for this one, we're gonna stick with the theme of Piggy Tails, right? Pigtails, but for this one, we are bringing a classic back, bringing back the Dutch braids. I have a detailed tutorial that you can check out. Yes, that blonde hair is me. I did a detailed tutorial many years ago of how to do a Dutch braid. And so definitely check out that video if you don't know how to Dutch braid. But that is basically what we're gonna do, 2 pigtail Dutch braids. But once we gather hair right on top of our ear, like once we've finished gathering that hair, that's when I'm gonna stop the braid and just tie it with a little thin elastic. And so once we have one side done, we're going to move on to the next, and I'll just speed through this, but just a normal Dutch braid and then just finishing off right behind the ear. And we're also going to pretend that my part is straight. Again, I don't know how to do a straight part to save my life, so just pretend that it's straight. For hairstyle number 6, Gen Z, look away. You are not gonna like this. We are doing a side part right now. This is one of my favorite go-to hairstyles, and I don't care what people say. I will always love it. So we're going to gather all of our hair to one side, and I am gonna use a bobby pin just to pin this side back so it doesn't fall over. But this is like a quick, messy, like kind of beachy, effortless type of look. I love how loose and messy it is, but we're gonna just create a basic 3-strand braid. You wanna do a simple braid that you can easily redo because it's such a loose braid, it can tend to fall out throughout the day. So sometimes I'll have to redo this. So that's why I decided to pick the easy basic 3-strand braid. So yes, when I wear this hairstyle, I'll have to redo this braid a couple times throughout the day, but it's okay. I still think it's cute. Okay, don't worry, we're back to the middle part. So for this one, we're gonna stick with the pigtail theme again, and we are actually going to create Dutch braids. This is a really fun one and it's super easy. So you wanna split your hair into 2 and then take tiny sections and bring it over to the opposite side, if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you in this example, 2 different ways. So in this first one I'm doing, the sections I'm pulling from each side, I'm bringing it behind the braid, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean when I do the other side. So this is what this side looks like, but the next one that I'm about to show you, I think it just turns out a lot better when you're trying to do a fishtail braid. So again, split your hair into 2 sections, and when you take pieces of hair from each side, you wanna cross it forward, like cross it in the front like this. So you may have to go back to see like kind of the difference, but this one I'm bringing the sections forward like so. It's a little awkward for my hands, it doesn't come as natural, but it's still a very easy look to do. So once you get to the bottom, go ahead and tie it with an elastic, and you can easily see the difference of what each side looks like. So you can pick here which one you prefer, but I definitely think this one, when you cross the pieces forward, I think it just creates a really cool fishtail look. So let me know in the comments, which side do you like best, the right side or the left side? And now finally for hairstyle number 8, we are doing a side part again, but this is actually a celebrity inspired look. I was inspired by Selena Gomez. She had this really deep side part and slick back ponytail. So you guys know I'm not a huge fan of the slick back looks, but because it's a celebrity inspired look, we're just gonna go with it. So I'm going to just slick back my hair with my hairbrush and then tie my hair with a hair tie like normal. But then I'm gonna go back to this really cool hair tie that I found at Target, and I'm going to do a 3-strand braid, but I'm going to take these ribbons and add it to a section. So when I braid like the hair, you can see the ribbon throughout the braid. It looks really cool. She had a red one in her hair. It was either red or black. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it just looked so cool. And she had hair extensions, so like her braid was like massively long. We can't achieve that. I mean, we could, but I don't have any hair extensions to do that look. So we're just gonna work with the hair that we got. And at the end, I'm just going to tie the ribbon like a shoe, just like that, to finish it off. And that is it for this last hairstyle, and that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments which hairstyle did you like best. I love braids, so like this was such a fun video for me to make. If you want to see more hairstyling videos, you can check my playlist in the description box or in the cards, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!